here tonight with a customized wine glass. Just raise yours, Pat. Just raise it up. All right? With their name on it, ambassador, yeah? You know they're the big ballers, all right? And then when you hit 50 sessions, that's when you become an elite ambassador. Elite ambassador, they no longer have a badging ceremony, but there is a sashing ceremony that we do for them. And additionally, elite ambassadors is when you hit 50 sessions or more. Once you become an elite ambassador, you start coming to these Thursday night sessions for absolutely free. So, to my first timers, Pamela, and the rest of you, you're 49 sessions away from that perk, okay? Magdalene, I have it's your second time doing our in-studio experience as well as Milton. Let's say welcome back to them. Let's give them a clap. Welcome back. And we have Joe and Jackie on their third session. Welcome back to you guys. Welcome back, Joe. We really would have liked to have John here too, but we understand he's with us, you know, in the atmosphere somehow. All right, Doreen, it's your fourth session back. Oh, welcome back. Let's give Doreen a round of applause. Doreen is not here for the hype. She's just here because she likes to paint. So she would rather keep things just mellow. Natalie, Shania, it's both your fifth session. Welcome back, ladies. Welcome. Katia should be here later on. It will be her eighth session. Jacqueline just hit the threshold for her award. Tonight is her 10th session. Let's give her a round of applause. Yeah. So she'll be getting her award. Anne Marie is one session away from getting her customized wine glass. It's her 29th session tonight. Welcome back, Anne Marie. Lady in red. And tonight we have the honor and the privilege to have one of our elite ambassadors here with us. And this person did not just leave it at 50 sessions. They didn't even leave it at 60 sessions. Tonight, it's this lady's 62nd session. Let's give Pat a warm welcome back, guys. All right, so that being said, it's time for us to paint. I know we have our folks online, and we want to say welcome to them very soon. In the meantime, underneath your palette, the image is there, so just pull that out from under your palette before we get started. All right. Last time I was here, last week Thursday, I was coughing up a storm. By the grace of God, I think things are a little bit better. But let's just see how it goes, all right? Tell us what, let us know if our folks online are ready for us to say hello to them. Doesn't seem so as yet. In the meantime, while he does that, everybody should have a little, let me borrow this, Jenny, a little token, you know, from NJA. You guys are our Valentine for sure. We are celebrating romance. You just have rappers now. You make people feel I give you rappers. All right. But there is a sweet, sweet note inside of it, almost like a fortune cookie. So if you take out your cookies from it, you're going to see a little paper, and we want you guys to take a moment to read your special notes. You have the phone? So you'll do a video. I think Natalie is, yeah, she's camera ready. This lady here, read out your note. There's a little note inside. You know, I hope. Combine the tabby and the tabby. Read out your note on the line for him. Aww. Shania, you can do yours on the phone. Oh, I hope that's good. For Milton. That's it? Hold on, let me do it. Let me do it from another. Milton, you're next, but put back your stuff inside. Put it back inside it, and we'll do a video of you kind of like taking it out. And then, so you'll do it from WhatsApp. But when you record, you stop, uh, click add more. All right. So you'll get it. What did you get? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's sweet. All right, so I think we're ready for the folks online. So, welcome to all of you who are streaming in live. Remember, for the month of February, we have not only designated it as our patriotic month, but also the month of love. And tonight, we're doing just that. We're celebrating with the rest of the world on a week or a time frame that they've designated to recognizing romance and love. And we're doing that in studio. As usual, we have a group of energetic adults who are ready to get started with painting, and they're going to say goodnight to you on the count of three. One, two, three. Say goodnight. So I know a lot of you guys online already got your canvas, your paints, your brushes, and you're ready to get started with painting. So I'm not going to hold you up any further. Let's ensure we get your large brush together, and we're going to get started right away. So everybody, make sure you have your large brush. I'll swipe that. That's mine. Large brush. And if you look at your image, you'll notice in the middle by the swans we have there, in the middle, it's a little bit yellow, that golden yellow that we have. And that yellow also is seen up at the top edge where your heart has that crease there. So we're going to start with the golden yellow. You can tap your brush in water to make sure that the paint moves the way you want it to move. You can tap your brush in the water. Make sure it moves. I saw. Yeah. Yes, it's in the middle for four. Mhm. All right. So we are starting in the middle by our swans. And you can do it in circular motions. You should still be able to see your sketch underneath. And the folks at home, you should be able to see it as well. So right underneath, you're going ahead, you're tapping your brush in water, and then you're tapping into that golden yellow that we have there for you. And you're filling in like a circle right around it, right around it. Don't be afraid to paint on it, and feel free to put one hand on the side of your canvas and the other with your paintbrush painting, all right? So you don't have it toppling over, okay, Larice? Oh, Lord. All right, so we're doing circular motions. It's going to be a different type of painting, as you can already tell. These swans sure look in love. One can be in love with themselves, too, you know. Self-love is important. What do you guys at home think? Self-love is important. So we're going around, we're doing a circle around it. You can also tap into your white and add a little bit of white towards the middle. Towards the middle, again, circular motions. So you have a lighter area in the middle of your swans. So you have a little bit of a light area in the middle of your swans. If you guys are not sure about the steps, feel free to ask Riv in studio so you can get a little bit of guidance. There we go. A little bit of a lighter area in the middle by adding some white. Try not to use too much water. If it is that you have too much water, you may want to wipe your brush and then go over with some more orange. How are we doing, ladies? We're good? Oh, Jackie, you brought yourself an artist hair. My goodness. It's going to look good. It's going to look good. How are we doing, Pat? Oh, yours is a little bit different. Okay. Mhm. mm, you could do it from WhatsApp. The same thing? Let me see. There you go. Make sure and send it in. Mhm. So let's get our circle going in the middle. Golden yellow, hint of white in there. If you look at the top, remember up at the top, we have some of that same golden yellow up at the top. So we're going to add a few up there as well. But we'll add it after. We'll add it in after. So we're going to be working our way out, right? Remember to hold on to one side. Reveal, just give him a hand with putting it back. Oh, he got it. All right. You can make your circle as big as you want, guys. That golden yellow, because when we start adding the orange, it's going to cover it up. So once we have that done, the next step is with the orange. Next step is with the orange. Yeah. So, right. So when we do the orange, it will all tie in together afterwards. No, no, no. It's fine. It's good. But all this area here inside here has to be orange. So yellow. So you're gonna have to paint over it a little bit. But you'll still see it underneath. So don't worry. All right. So we're going in with orange now, and we're doing another circle of orange. We're going around. Don't worry about the lines for the tree. We're gonna. That's just a guide for us as to where our tree is gonna be. All right. And if you're seeing a sharp line between your golden yellow and orange, like this, are you seeing this? You're going to tap your brush back into the yellow and you're going to go over it so that it softens that line and makes it look like it's blended. So you're going to soften that line by going over it. All right, and we're going out. We're going out with it, okay? So we're using orange, this one here. Orange, Joe. This one here we're using for the outer area. So when you get that sharp line between the yellow and the orange, dip your brush into yellow again and go over that sharp line so that it blends in together. All right, online family, we are getting there, as you can see. Almost there. We are working on the background. So everybody had yellow, and now we're using orange. And I forgot to say, if you guys don't have orange at home, remember you can always mix it using red and yellow. Red and yellow will give you orange. It may not look like our orange, but no worries. And you're going up to the line that we have created on it. So don't be shy with it. Add some orange. Hold on to the side of your hearts. Don't let it fall or break. We don't want hearts to be breaking tonight. Mm-mm. All right. So we're moving. What? All right. So this is what our swans in love should be looking like so far. Please ensure that you're blending out the two colors as soon as you've completed the yellow and then you've moved to the orange. Blend it out. Your assist by use. And Mary, let me help you blend it out quickly. So all we're doing, guys, is working on that yellow and orange area. All right. So you're waiting to do some red now. So let's keep it going. Don't be afraid to move out with it, okay, guys? So we're moving out with it. It's not going to stay confined to this little area. We're going to be moving out with it very soon. So let's keep it going. Up at the top, we're going to add some more yellow up at the top here. Let's paint it up at the top. Just a little bit more yellow up here as you continue to add orange, okay? So if you look at mine, I've done white, yellow, orange. Then I'm going up at the top with some more orange, well, yellow, and then I'm going to do orange around. So let's give it a go. Yellow up at the top, a little bit of yellow at the top again, and we're going to blend that out with the orange. Yes, that's yours. So all we're doing is filling with orange, yellow, orange, yellow. And you can switch yours up, you know. If you want to do yours a little bit different, you don't want to put yellow there, it's all up to you. We're going to add a hint of red only at the edges, all right? So we're not going to add the red as yet. That's going to come in only at the edges. For now, we keep in with the concept of orange and yellow. What do you guys online think? How are we doing so far? How are we doing? And how are you doing? Those of you who are painting along with us at home. I hope you're getting through as well. It's a very simple process. We've done yellow, white, some orange. Up at the top, we've added some more yellow and orange around. So I'm going to finish off mine, and then we're going to share the next step with you. I wonder who's online with us tonight. I have to check it out and see who's online with us. I'm going to be checking just now to see who is streaming in with us, who's getting their paintings completed along with us as well. All right. And we move into the other side, getting that done. So it's definitely a different painting compared to what we usually do. I mean, notwithstanding the fact that we're painting on heart-shaped canvas boards today. So that's different. But different is good. All right. Here we go. Awesome. So this is what mine is looking like so far. I'm going to add some red down here a little bit. And a little bit. Red is going to come on the edges. So guys, this is what mine is looking like so far. And we're going to do red on the edges. Everybody's one is going to look totally different. This is beautiful. Everybody's one is going to look different. So then when you're done, you just go in with some yellow to blend it out.
On the outside?
No, no, no. Right here to blend out these two. Just free it up. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. I know everybody's one will look different. And make sure you hold on to the side of it, and please apply paint generously. We don't have a shortage of paint in studio, so scoop it up. We don't want to see any white underneath. We don't want to see any white underneath, so please cover the areas. So you want to put one hand here just to make sure it's not, yeah. Okay. You see how Natalie's going with it, just with the flow. See you taking your time. Just, yeah, dip, scoop, paint, and pull. So try to do it in circular motion, guys. So instead of just a line coming down, move your hand in circular motions as you go around the first yellow circle we did. So if you look at me, again, you're doing circular motions as you go towards the first one we did. Don't worry about the line below or the line on top. This is just a guide for us for when we have to add our trees um, and our grass area. So again, if you look at me for a second, some persons are doing this. All right, instead of doing this, I'm saying to do circular motions. So it would all flow in together a little bit better. And make sure to keep one hand on the other side as you're doing it because you can get a little bit aggressive and we don't want to topple it over. So we're all doing yellow, orange, and at the end of it all, we're going to add some red. Just a hint of red now is going to come in on the edges. Some red is going to come in on the edges. Just take your time, and if you're not sure of how to do it, remember you can always call on myself or Riv. We're here to help. So we're using red and orange as you go to the edge. All right. Red and orange as you go to the edge. There we go. Sorry, Elias. So as you get to the edge of it, remember you can add in a hint of red in there as you get to the edge of it. If you're ever in doubt, remember you can always take a look on my side so you know where we're at. Those of you tuned in, I know a few couples are painting along with us from home. That's so sweet. We're so happy for you to have chosen to be with us virtually on a night like this. I know it's a pre-celebratory session, but that's so nice. All right. So we're going with some red up at the edge. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Looking fabulous. Yeah, take a look along around the room, see what they've been up to. Oh, let me see who is online with us. Don't forget to add the red, guys, at the corner. So, Jonique, good night. Good night to you, Alvin. Welcome to the live stream, Alvin. We're happy to have you online with us. Good night to all of you lovely people. Red on the edge now. And you're using red and orange. And once I'm done with mine, I'm going to be coming around to take a look at some of your creations so far. And you guys know every week we are giving away something different. And last time we gave away something patriotic. All right, it was handcrafted, independence themed jewelries we gave away last time because it was, Colors Day in Grenada. Today, because we're celebrating romance, we're going to be giving away um, a lovely pink themed picnic basket filled with some snacks and two drinks or so for a couple who wants to, take it easy, probably pull up by a park and have a light snack together, all right? So we're going to be giving away a picnic basket for a light-hearted afternoon snack and talk. And like some of you already know, you don't have to do anything to win this. All you have to do is really be staying online with us. Once you are online, we're going to take your name, enter it into a draw, and you can be a winner. And in studio, everybody who is in studio, their name would also be entered into the draw, and they too can win um, this picnic basket. So stay online with us, stay till the end, so you might just be our winner tonight. So I'm wrapping up on my red, and then I'll go around the room to see how persons are doing with their painting. Alright. All right. So this is what it's looking like so far. Take a look, feast your eyes on this, and I'll be back with you because I'm going around to take a look and to help persons out a little bit. All right. Nice, Anne Marie. Nice. Mm-hmm. Got Joe's one very textured and nice. Let me see. Let me give you one little assistance as I move around. Mm-hmm. There we go. Really nice. Anything. Yep. So you're just waiting for the next step now. You could wash out your brush. Who needs some help here? Let me come with you first. You, let me see. Why we have that big separation there? You take it a little bit too literal, huh? When we add in certain things in just a bit, like the trees and so on, it's gonna cover up anything that you deem an imperfect. I'm coming in here, an imperfection. So let's see what we can do here. All right. So. All right. So we're going around, we're helping around some people, all right? So I hope you guys online, this will give you a chance to wrap up on yours. Okay. Helping out a few persons, making sure they're good to go and they're happy with their hearts. And then we're gonna continue on our end, okay? All right, so I'm going to give you guys another 2 minutes as you wrap up on your background. Get going. So if it is that you guys are seeing um, it's a little bit harsh between your yellow on top and the rest of your painting, my suggestion would be to remove it like this. So for hers, I went all the way around with the orange. If it is that it's too harsh up at the top and it's not blended like mine is blended, all right, you can just go white, yellow, orange, red. All right, so just to show you all from up here, instead of doing that peak of yellow up there, you can go white, yellow, orange, and red. All right, just keep it real simple and mellow. Anne Marie, you're good to go. You don't have to touch again. All right, just white, yellow, orange, red. All right, so it will help you. It's gonna be a little bit easier for you to maneuver like that. White, yellow, orange, red. You give us some assistance for me, thanks. Here you go. Natalie, man, dabbing away, yeah. Can I, by the way? Okay. So you need to wipe the, Rovaldo, you need to wipe that brush. Right. So let's, the easiest part is yet to come with the swans and, or maybe, it, and the grass is optional, okay? It's up to you to add the grass and the trees. All right, so we are almost done with our background. And then we're going to be moving to the next step. Okie dokie. So now it's time for us to move on. All right. Okie dokie. All right, so we are going to be moving on in just a bit. So I'll give you guys a chance to wrap up on your background. And while you do that, I have some of the questions. Of course, you know there's no session without questions that will be handed out. All right, so take one and pass the rest down, please. Just take a question and pass it down. Take a question and pass the rest down for me, thanks. We'll take 5. You got one? Yeah. Oh, I guess you got 2. You can hold the 2. It's fine. You have 2? Here. You go. You're welcome. Pat, you guys want the question? You can pass the one up for Doreen or Jenny, whoever wants to take part. All right. So, some extras. Thank you. She got one. So everybody has gotten a question. You got one? Mhm. All right. So while we wait for others to finish up on their background, we're going to start with the questions. I'm going to start with one first, and I'll give you guys online a chance to answer as well. Would you rather have the ability to read your partner's mind, or would you be able to control time, but only for each other? So you're not controlling the time for anybody else but you and your partner. Which would you rather? To read their mind, or be able to pause time, rewind time, and so on? I want to hear from you guys online as well. In studio, folks, what are your preference? Would you want to read your partner's mind? That might be a little bit sketchy, you know. The kind of things you might just get to discover versus you deal with the time, you pause, rewind, slow down certain things, certain moments. But we in reading minds. I want to hear from you guys online. Phone? So let's see what the online folks are saying before we move on to some more questions in studio. So we're going to see what everybody online is saying in just a bit. Okay. Good night, good night, good night. What are your thoughts, guys? What would you prefer? Right? Would you rather to have the ability to read your partner's mind, or would you rather be able to control time? Alvin says time. I think everybody's shying away from reading the minds. What y'all scared of? What we might find out. Lord, next thing the guy or the girl's thinking, when are these people gonna leave? And you're there like, what? Beautiful. Looks good. Looks good, girls. So while we wait again, we're going to take another question, but this time from Loris. What's your question? Yeah. Oh, a snake. Hold on, let me read it out to the folks online. So Laurie's question is, she's been granted the ability to talk to animals. Which animal would she want would be the most gossipy, and which animal would she want to have a deep philosophical conversation with? She said a snake. What you want to ask a snake? What philosophical conversation you want to have with a snake? Not all snakes know about Eve, so it can't be about that. Eh? Oh boy, poor Eve. Poor snakes, not all of them know about Eve. Which one do you guys think would be the most gossipy? I think a cat. Off the bat, cats seem like they're going to gossip a lot. Like a cat. Unless you guys think otherwise. Maybe a parrot like birds. Birds are chatty too. Okay. It's not? Now I'm second thinking life. What? Okay. All right. Well, Pat, let's hear your question while I'm by you here. Mm. Yeah. I don't think. Let me make sure those online heard it. Online family, would you rather go on a luxurious vacation together, or would you rather have a year's worth of date nights paid for? What date nights? I think that, yeah, you're gonna bond more. Because you go on this one luxurious trip and then what happens after that, right? Janik says, Janik says, by the way, she's answering the other question. She says she wants to read mine. And she said she's not worried about time. Time wouldn't be a problem as long as they're good. So based on whatever she picks up from reading his mind, if they're good, time is not a problem. So most persons are ready. So I want you guys to tap your small brush into black. And we're going to go ahead and do our lineup again. So those two lines that you're seeing, we're going to take our small brush and we're going to pass it over those two lines so we know where they are. They're a little bit more visible. All right, so we're going to go over those two lines. Mm-hmm. And we also have on the top, don't forget the one on the top either. It doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is where your trees are going to be. So don't overthink it. One pass of the brush should be fine. One pass of your brush should be fine. All right. Denise is online. Good night, Denise. Thank you for joining us online. Denise says that she prefers date nights. All the date nights. Yep. That's a win in studio too. Everybody wants the years worth of date nights. Well, a whole year gone down the drain. If you end up being able to read his mind on the first night. Yeah, that's done, huh? So we're gonna continue the questions while everybody does their lineup. Let's hear yours, Pamela.
Says, would you rather have a romance-filled month with grand gestures or quiet, intimate moments?
Hmm.
Bigger the better.
Oh, really? Okay. I got you. So would you rather quiet, intimate moments or you want big, grand gestures for the month of February or romance month? You want quiet, Natalie? Wow. So we have two different ones here. So Pamela prefers the bigger the better. What do you guys think online? Sorry for him. The bigger the better means more, more, more. So what do you guys think online? Bigger the better or more quiet, reserved date nights for you for the month of February? Okay, well, the guy, okay, she said ask a guy. We're limited on those tonight, but let me ask Joe. Joe.
She has a question. One other
Oh
question.
boy, Patty will hear me. All right, Joe, so here is right. Would you rather, would you rather to treat a lady to a month of extravagant date nights or quiet, intimate?
The question.
Pat,
She's asking you.
I
What's
tell
the
you,
question again? Say it.
if you want, if would you rather to treat a lady to grand a grand date night, very lavish, luxurious date night, or a very quiet, romantic, intimate setting? The latter or the first? Quiet. All right. Sure. All right. Just smart. So it's like, I'll make it good, but it's going to be quiet. Johnny says grand gestures for her because she always getting quiet ones. Oh boy. So we're doing the black, we're doing the black. And now in the bottom, we're going to start with the grass, okay? We're going to start with the grass at the bottom. Remember, you don't have to get the top perfect. You just have to follow the line that was already there. Just follow the line so we can see it a little bit better. The top part is where we're going to add the trees, and the bottom is where we're doing the grass. So use your medium-sized brush now to fill in the bottom area, and then take a look at this. You're going to use your small brush. After we filled it in, you're going to use your small brush and we're going to create grass-like strokes. So you're just going up. You're pulling your brush up, left, left, right to create this grass-like looking strokes. But we have to fill in the bottom in black first. So let's do that first. And then we're going to do our grass strokes. So we're all going and fill in the bottom area. Now we have to do 2 coats of the black. So let's get the first one down. And then we're going to do a grass. If you can't see a mark, let us know so we can have this passage. We're going to add back in her line in the bottom first, please. Use your tissue. You'll have to do the one on top as well if you can't see it. Huh? So I'm using my brush. Depending on how big your space is, you can use a large brush. And we're going. Remember to scoop up a generous amount of paint. We don't want to see through. All right. Yeah. A bed. Like a beard. So once you've done the lineup, it's time for you to add your grass strokes. All right, so this is what mine is looking like. Remember to dip. You can use your large brush, if it is that it works better for you. Hi. Yeah, I saw that he's on the home stretch now. So scoop, look. See, you can use your large brush. Cover it up. So we don't want to see any white, all right? The goal is to not have any white be seen. So you're going to bring your black up to make sure it meets make sure it meets your orange. And then go in and add your grass-like strokes. If you want, you can also use this brush, but you see it's a technique. So you make sure it's flat, like the bristles are flat, really flat. And you can put it down like this, down flat. And you hold it so close and you can do your like pencil-like strokes going up. Yeah, and you can even use it with a small, small one, but if you keep it flat, it might help you better. Yeah. So while we're doing the grass strokes, you guys can actually take off your heart from the easel and put it down flat so you get more of that pencil-like grass that you might be going for. Make sure you cover up all the white, so we don't want to see any white. And then you can take your heart off and put it flat down and do your lines for your grass. So you're going up. And if you look at how I'm doing my grass, I'm pulling out from the black, left, right, some going left, some going right. Some can cross over others, all right? Some can go over. Some long, some short. Some long, some short. Use your small brush or your large one by holding it sideways. And take your time and add your grass. Put it down flat on the table so you can almost do it like you're writing with a pencil. All right? And just do, and you see I'm going over certain areas, but I'm doing left, right, crossing over some, going longer with some. Just be free with it, all right? And don't hold yourself tight to anything. It's supposed to be different. Joe doesn't believe in himself, Joe, can I see? Can I see? Joe needs some encouragement, okay? Take a look at Joe's piece. This is Joe's piece. He always finishes first, and it's just his third session. Why is Joe is basically taking over this class? He will have to teach next time. This is just his third. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's really nice. Yeah. All right, so I'm wrapping up on my grass. We're going to do the trees on top last. We're going to do the trees last. What do you guys think in the comments online? How did Joe do? How did he do? Send in your comments. Tell us. Joe is definitely a rising star in the session. Really. He is. He's here in Grenada visiting us for a little bit. And he's ensuring to spend some time painting, trying something a little bit different. All right. And the more grass, the better, all right? So you don't have to try to add a little bit. Just add. Be free with it. It's your grass. And you can even bring it down lower so that way the entire thing looks uniform, doesn't look separate. Hmm. Okay, work your way. You guys can even do the same strokes down, lower down, because when somebody looks closely at your painting, they'll see that it all ties in. You might not, from afar, you won't see those little strokes in the black, but you can also tap your brush in black and do the same strokes down here. When someone is looking at your piece up close, they're going to see that effort that you've put in, all right? So we're adding some strokes down below, tying in our whole painting. Here, see if it's better. Joe the Great. All right, so we should almost be done with our grass. And I'm adding some more grass-like features down at the bottom. You guys can do the same, tying your entire painting. And then it's time to do your swans. So you can use your small brush and start filling in your swans. Use your small brush. Use your small brush and just fill it in. You can also use your medium-sized brush. Use your medium-sized brush. We're doing the swans. Last step will be our grass. Just take your time. So we're going in with our swan. You can just take your time. You guys can tap. If you can't see it, you can always ask her to help you outline. All right, so our swan, one swan down, one more to go. Just take your time with it. So Natalie got it down packed. So you see, she put the canvas down flat, and it's almost like you're writing with a pen, right? Ravala, you'll just help her with the outline, please. All right. So right now we are doing our swans. That's our little black hair, and then afterwards we're going to do the trees and a bit of shadow and highlights in the water as well. Okay. All right, here we go. So you can go between your large brush and your small brush. You can go between the two of them. All right. what? What, Natalie? Painting pig in the water? All right. So we're wrapping up on our swans. And we're not taking ourselves too serious. We're not getting a certificate afterwards. We're just here to relax and try something different, all right? Okay. Two beautiful swans. They're having a conversation about how warm the lake is tonight. I wonder what else they're saying. It's supposed to be a female and a male Joe. They're saying the sunset is lovely today, and someone snuck up on their intimate moment and got a photo. That's what you're painting tonight. I wonder if you guys can identify which one is the male and which one is the female. The one on the right or the one on the left is the male. Which one? They look identical, don't they? What? It's my Jenny. Anyways, Joe is showing me something. Let me go to Joe. Yes, Joe? Yes, so Joe is saying something. Huh? Uh huh. Well, Joe. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Joe. One is male, one is female. Why you telling me one young? I don't like how this is going, you know? So- oh my Lord. Joe's like, one is male, one is female, one young. Oh my goodness. Yeah, one does look a little bit smaller in stature, you know. That's true. It could just be a group, two friends that just meet up after a long time, you know. Yeah, the swans are friends. And all for now, swans look like they're floating because we have not yet added a shadow underneath it. And to do the shadow, we're going to make a diluted version of black to create the shadow. But we're not doing that just yet. For now, we're wrapping up on our swans. And while you wrap up on your swans, we're going to go around with some more questions. What's your question? Mm. Oh, let me read it out so others online could hear it as well, and you'll answer. If you could only communicate with each other using emojis for the rest of your life, what would be the most common emoji you'd use and why? Oh my God. Why is Jenny laughing? That needs to be explained. Why are you laughing? I guess she's going to turn a vegetarian because she has to talk in emojis. The question is, if you could only communicate with each other using emojis for the rest of your life, with you and your partner using emojis for the rest of your life, what emoji would you use the most common and why? She said she's going to use. Anyway, this is your question, my dear. No, you would. She's adventurous. Anybody going for the art? You know what? You would like it, but you enjoy it. Good. Yeah, you don't want dumpling in yours? Hmm. Yeah, more provision. Hmm. Joe, have you had oil down? Have you had oil down? You haven't eaten any oil down? Uh huh. Really? Okay. You don't want. And you, oh, not that cup of tea. See, what do you enjoy eating more? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a little bit too heavy. Yeah. Oh, you cook? Okay, okay, good. Jacks, mashed potato. Hmm. You like jacks? Pat is saying you like jacks. Oh, you're fine. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you need a lot of patience. No pants. All right, so you can finish filling. You're welcome. So while we're doing that and we're still down there, I want you to tap your little brush in some water while it still has black on it. So look at this. We're going to create a diluted version of the black, and we're just going to add a little bit of like what we say, squiggles or wiggles of the black right underneath your swan. So you're going to tap your brush with black into water, not doing anything special. Brush with black into water, and you're going to just put a little wash of black underneath your swans. Please do not have a lot of black on your brush. Your brush should be almost clean of black, okay? Almost clean. Notice it's not a lot. Almost clean your brush, and then you move in with the black underneath. Almost clean. You don't want too much. It's just a little bit of a shadow underneath it. And then we're ready to do the final step up at the top. When you finish it, it will tie in together nicely. For now, it looks like spikes, yep. But you'll be fine. Sorry. Natalie, did you get to do your questions as yet? Oh, no, you didn't get to do yours. Let me hear it. Let me read it also, everybody, online can hear as well. So for her question, if you were stranded with your partner on a deserted island with only three items beside yourselves, right? What would those items be, and how would you use them to survive or just have a good time? What three items are you taking to that island? Tell me. Well, listen, it could be for survival or just to have a good time. So, a bottle of water. Okay, so it's just for survival so far. Anybody wants to help? What's the last item you're going to take? Either for survival or to have a good time. Oh, gin. So she's going to. So alcohol has joined the mix. Huh? You'll forget you're stranded on the island and all, right? Pat, I'm curious, what would you take to the stranded, to the deserted island? Remember, it's just you and your significant other. You take three items. It could be to have a good time or to survive. What would it be? Yes, it could either be for just fun or for survival. Wine, that's fun. Mm. Whoa, okay. On a deserted island. Maybe. You want to cut it up. All right. That was kind of weird there when she said the knife and matches. So you roast some breadfruit and drink wine. Well, okay. Okay. So Pat don't need no water. She's just going to drink wine and be happy. You're going to drink salt water? All right, let's see what our folks online are saying as we prepare to move to the next step. I hope you guys are getting through. Hi, Tanika. Good night. Johnny, let me know if you're hearing us now. I know you said that you were not hearing, so let me know if you're hearing us now, okay? Yeah, what would you take? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. But what you eating? I guess she's gonna order the food to come to her. You're gonna order the food. To get music to that. Oh my goodness.
There's food anyway.
Okay, okay. Just no people, just you guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We just eat raw food for the rest of our lives.
All right. And play music on your laptop until the battery dies.
No, no, solar, solar.
Oh, right, 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 right. All right. Johnny, let me know if you're hearing. I know you said you're not hearing, so I hope that that has been resolved. So let me know if you guys can hear. Tarika says she wants to hear a lover's question. Oh, do we have any lover's question? I don't know. What's your question, Jenny? Jenny, you.
You are the maid of honor, and you just saw the bride to be making out with a chef before the wedding. I got the question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is your next move?
Oh my goodness. So I hope you guys online have heard her. She is the maid of honor and she just saw the bride making out with with the chef before the wedding. What is she going to do? Tell us, Jenny, what would you do? I guess Jenny would just laugh it off.
No, I was going to talk about joining in.
Yeah. Jenny's gone.
I said join in.
Yeah. Oh no, no, no. Listen. Jenny is naughty. No, no, no. Did you guys online hear what she said? The question was, she's the maid of honor, and she just saw the bride making out with the chef in the kitchen. What would she do? Did you know that Jenny said? Jenny said she's going to join in. Well, that is the maid of honor you want on your Christine says, let's see, we have some response from online. Christine says, I'm going to drink my water and mind my business. Oh my God. Crazy. Anybody's going to go tell the groom? No. You're the maid of honor for a reason, right? True. Them. Yeah.
Tell her next week.
When they come back from the honeymoon. Oh.
While he's on his own, send him a text.
Wait, what?
On the groom's head, on the chef's head.
Whose head?
On the chef's head.
Oh, you mean like if you're the bride and you see that?
You're the maid of honor.
Uh-huh.
No, it's the bride to be. She's having it off with the chef.
The bride is Pat, the bride.
It's not the groom.
Not the groom.
He's in there waiting for his bride.
Yeah, yeah. So you're still not gonna he's waiting.
He's waiting for his bride.
He's waiting at the altar. He's like, where is she? And
His mum and his auntie.
Jenny, I find you too invested in you're too invested in
They're waiting. And he said, where is she? Where is she? They said the car's gone round another time. No, she's at the back with it.
They said send the maid of honor to check.
Yeah. Hello.
And she's now joining on the fun.
She's like, oh, okay, it's this time for us. Let's just phone in.
Yeah. Alvin said, I'm going to pretend I did not see anything. Johnny says, she said, I'm going to take some pictures just in case. So, oh my goodness. Just in case of what, Johnny?
Well,
And on their anniversary, you sent some. You create the slideshow. I, I'll handle the slideshow, guys. It's on me. All right, so we're gonna be doing the trees up at the top now that we have our shadow. For the trees up at the top, you notice that they're different trees. So we're going to tap into our black, and I'll show you first. You're going to first of all add some lines to show you how we're going to start with the tree, okay? So you're going to start very small, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to get taller as you go up, but don't ever touch the top. And as you start to go back down, you start getting smaller with the lines, okay? All right, so this is what we're starting with, but let me show you what we're going to be ending with. So once we have done all of these lines going across, the next step is to pull from it. So you're just going to pull from each side, and we're going to create a little bit of a bushy effect. You're pulling from each side, and you're creating that effect, and you're going to keep going up the road with it. So let's create, add your lines, and then you're going to pull from it and create your trees. All right, so pull up, create your trees, create your lines first. It looks a little bit crazy now, but create your lines first, and then afterwards you're going to go in and we're going to add the fluff on the trees. Or if you want, you can take your brush, this one, the big one, and then you can just go tapping on it directly and just keep moving left and right, and it's going to create the branches coming down. So again, you're just pulling up from the main line. Hey, what's going on? All right. And you're pulling up and creating some trees. Pull it up, pull it up. Using your big brush, just go ahead and tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. So when you're doing it, try not to put your brush sideways, directly on it. Do the taps directly on it. Don't go sideways or on the left or the right. You're going direct, straight down. So this part does take a little bit of arm work. So bear with it if you want to create a beautiful piece, all right? And remember, as you move to the other side, you start getting shorter with your trees. You go back down shorter on the other side. So you're getting shorter. As your tree goes around, it starts getting shorter. Shorter. What do you guys online think so far? How are we doing? And remember to stay online with us because we are giving away a very romantic pink themed picnic basket filled with goodies, snacks, and drinks for the perfect picnic evening out with your significant other, okay? So make sure you're on with us so we can have your name entered in the draw when that time comes around, okay? All right, so this is what this side is looking like, and I'm going to keep going all the way across with it. Remember, guys, you're tapping. You can tap along the line to make the entire area look full as well. Just tap along the line so you have any spaces. Ooh, that's look good, Chanel. Those grass, yeah. You might want to help Natalie out every now and then, right? Well, especially with the grass area. You're not putting grass? Really? All right, next side. So we're going, again, you're starting small and then you're moving to large. How are we doing, guys, online? Those who are painting along with us from home, how is it going for you? We want to know. Right now, we're doing the somewhat difficult part because it takes a lot of arm work, muscle in your hand there to finish off on all these trees. You got to take some patience. It takes a lot of patience there. So I'm just adding in the lines, and uh, and then I'm gonna go back and fill it in. All right, and we're keeping it flowing. We're keeping it flowing. Giving the arm a little break, and I'm walking around the room. See how we're going. Wow, those trees are interesting. Can I show? No, no, it's nice. It's nice. They're different, but they're nice. Take a look at her trees. Her trees are a little bit different. Those on top. What type of trees are those, Dory? Yes, sir. Fern, fir. Ooh, fir trees. Here you go. Everybody's going to look different, and that's okay. That's the point of it. That's the point of it. None should look the same. And in just a bit, you're going to hear some old time love song hits. So I want to see if how many of you can recognize some of those hits from the past. Yeah, what is one of the of old time favorite love song? Go- one. Tell me one, at least one. How does that go?
Lionel Richie is like,
How's it go? Well, let me hear. Pat is gonna try it. She don't want to try it, so let me hear it from you. You know it.
my endless love. Everybody knows that?
No, we know it. Sing the rest.
That's her song, but I don't know the words.
You don't know the words. Okay, well, maybe that one would show up.
My love, there's only you in my life.
Oh,
You know that, right?
yes, yes. I think that one is there too. So let's see how much of those songs you guys can recognize when they start playing. Yes, everybody loves a good Whitney Houston as well. Online family, tell us what are some of your favorite old time love song hits? All right. We are wrapping up with this painting. Oh, by the way, Johnny said that in the event she saw the bride kissing the chef, she's going to confront her. But she says she thinks so. And she's not sure. Based on how, things are really going, she might confront her.
The
If she
husband
liked
holding
the,
the chef.
yeah, if she likes the husband, then this is her opportunity. Guys, it's a crazy studio tonight, all sorts of scenarios.
Crazy questions, but also crazy answers.
All scenarios possible. If she likes a chef, it means she's going to go. She's going to go tell her on her. Even if she likes a husband, oh, she's getting sold out immediately if she likes the husband.
No, what you do is you don't stop the wedding, you let them get married, and then you go and dance with them and show them pictures. So show them pictures, and so when he says
Yeah, but then you see, divorce is an expensive thing.
we know that one, right?
I'm just cutting the thing and stand up by it.
What, what are you doing?
Eat the cake, you have everything there.
Everything there already, so you just.
Okay, so dress up now.
All right. So your trees should be nice, looking good. And then it's same thing that we did underneath the swans, where we added a wash of black. Just tap your brush, your small brush, into a little bit of water and a little bit of black, and add a little bit of a shadow underneath your tree. So I'll show you just a little bit of a shadow with the black, and not everywhere. All right. So you're just mimicking the top. You're mimicking the top in certain areas. Mm?
I'm whiting out my duck.
Okay. All right. So we're just adding a little bit of tree action, shadows down at the bottom. Nothing too grand. It's just a shadow. Oh, Natalie. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're tapping, tapping, adding that. Not too much. Not too much. Hmm? Yes, sure. When we're done, I'll give you a hand. All right. So we are adding a little bit of shadows underneath. That's our final step, guys. The final step. And just now, we're going to be giving away our. I like that one, Pat. I love it. Prophesy. Our love basket, picnic basket. As usual, I like to add a bird in my sky, so I'm going to find a place to put my bird. Up top by the trees, I'm going to put in a birdie up there.
Except my swans, I don't know what to call them.
No, mine are hybrid.
Mine is having some kind of conflict.
Mine's definitely in conflict.
One say I want some, the next one say no.
All right, so I'm going to add a little birdie up here before adding my signature. Painting deserves another one in the distance here. Maybe one more up here. Yep, y'all know we always have to add birds in our sky. And this is what we're looking at so far. And we just have to go ahead and do our signature. You guys have done such a phenomenal job of us all. Natalie, you've gotten far. You've gotten far. They're fighting about to boot each other or something, gearing up. I think some persons didn't get to answer their questions yet. What's your question? Let me read it out so everybody could hear online. No, oh gosh. Would you rather spend your romance time with your significant other or with your best friends? What? Oh my goodness. Who you spending your time with? Your best friend or your significant other? Yes. They're always there. Okay, I got you. Natalie, you feel a hoe? And would you rather a special person to buy you a box of chocolates or do you prefer your favorite flowers? Yeah, I had a feeling, yeah. I think most Caribbean persons might here for the chocolate. Like, I could get flowers on the side of the road any day, right? What's your questions? May I have to read it out so online could hear too. Imagine you've won the lottery, Shania. What's the first crazy thing you'd buy with your significant other? Cra- Absolutely crazy. What would you buy together? Not something you just want for yourself, huh? Hmm. That doesn't mean she wants it. What crazy stuff you gonna get together? She didn't say anything yet. Well, they're deciding. Let's hear it. Oh, yeah, what would you get?
I'd get a world-class traveling ticket
Uh huh.
for, those that they sell. You can go anywhere you want.
Mhm.
You can pay a package for $20,000, and you
Yeah.
can go all over Asia,
Yeah.
Africa, the
Nice.
crazy, anytime.
Yeah. But you sound like you're going to do that on your own. You have to go with somebody. Oh, yeah. I thought so. That's good. So that's what you'll do. They'll travel. They'll go far, far, far for a little bit. Milton, what's your question? You had one? I'll just repeat it. Oh. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Bar me a paper. Sorry, yeah? Sorry. Oh, my gosh. Online folks, this guy's question was if he suddenly was able to switch bodies with his significant other, what is the first thing he would do? We're waiting to hear from him. Pat, I know you're surprised already. Pat is like, wait, what? What? Why you like that though? What friend are you? What? You don't know. Don't worry about that. Oh no. The friends are making suggestions that are not favorable. Okay. But what would you do? The first thing you're gonna do? Huh? No, like he's in his girlfriend's body for a day. What's the first thing he would do in his girlfriend's body? What would he do? He swapped bodies with his girlfriend. Wait, what? You know what? I think we might have to stick up. What do you mean? What is that? Okay, okay. So he'll just live a normal life in her body for the day. All right? Pat, if it was you. Hold on. I'm out of space here. That's why. Natalie, we're asking Pat, if you were in his situation, you're in her body for, that's his partner, you're in her body for a day. What's the first thing you're going to do?
Well, if I'm in her body, I'm gonna take out the thing that.
All right, have a good night, fam. Jeez. Anyways, guys, you guys online, we want to hear from you. Take out what thing? What thing? And the phone? Let me see what. Oh, yeah? Oh, my gosh. What would you guys do, online family? You're in your partner's body for a day. What is one of the first thing you're going to do? Pat said she's going to take out something. I don't know what she's taking out, but she's going to take out something. One of the gentlemen in studio said, I'm just going to live a normal day in her life, see what she does, what it feels like to be her. You know, really normal. But I want to hear from you guys. What are you going to do? All right, guys, while we're at it, please add your initials on your painting. Add your initials. Hmm. Yeah, I'm coming. Some shadow. Well, the shadows are fine, but you give her a hand. She wants some help with shadows. So we're going to add our initials. You can add it down at the bottom using white so you can see it. And today is the 13th of the second month, 2025. And you all know what it is, what time it is now. It's time for the giveaway. So send your names in the comments so we can know you're there. And of course, everybody in studio, their names are already entered into this draw for the basket. Let me show you guys our petite pink themed snack picnic like basket. That's right, Anne-Marie. I meant sure. All right. So it's perfect. It's the ideal little picnic basket in the event you and your significant other, you just pull up by a park and you want to have a bite, a snack, and something to drink. This could be for you. Okay. So let's get the names. Things to drink, things to eat, snacks. Yeah. It could be for you. Send us your names. All right. So let me pass by you. Everyone in studio will already be entered. And now we're going to go over and get the rest of the names. On the phone? So just to reference, Tanika was saying if she was in his body, she would want to know or hear his thoughts about her. So I guess she'll just sit on the bed in his body all day and just think about herself to know what he thinks about her. But it's giveaway time. Giveaway time. So let's get some names in, and you guys can enjoy the first song of the night. With this one is a little bit what would you say? Then we're going to be doing the giveaway now.
different. They're all white on the bottom, but then something black.
I think I can use the edge of the brush white. Maybe a little
I think I've already shot it there. Yeah, I put it Yeah, I did too. I left some but this one you can't see there. She's demure. Demure, she's supposed to.
Are you okay with your eyes? I did it too fast.
Yes, I love it.
Can you take a photo for the three of
Great, thank you. Oh,
you send it to us.
yeah. Oh, that's so nice.
All right, guys, let me dip in, begin. And we all have been enjoying some old goalies.
He picks, that individual goes home with our picnic basket. All right. So names we have, just a few names we have inside. Natalie. Hold on. I think, okay, so the last name, because we have two Jackies. Where you go? Oh, Hildago. All right, so we have a few names in here. Renelle, Tanika, Melton. Just calling a few. Doreen. So we have quite a few names in. And as usual, Rivaldo is going to do the honors of choosing, and whichever name he pulls up, that person gets the basket tonight. And we get to continue to enjoy the music and have some light snacks in studio. So come, 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 make sure we're doing this fair and square. Who is going to be? All right, so the name he has is, yeah. And they said star. Jeez. Tell everybody the pronunciation of your name. Well, congratulations. Grab the basket for me. Congratulations. Thato. Oh, go ahead. Congratulations. Oh, enjoy. All right, so our folks online, as you guys see, we have an in-studio winner tonight. And we want you guys to keep hanging in there with us. You guys have an opportunity to win as well every single Thursday night, okay? So we're going to take a look around the room, see how everybody has done. Looks like we're good to go. Looks like we're good to go. All right, so at this time, we want to say goodbye to the folks online. Oh, I'll just put it over there. We want to say goodbye to the folks online. So on the count of three, you guys are going to raise up your paintings and turn it around, and you're going to wave goodbye. So get ready. On the count of three. All right, so here we go. So again, once more, thank you for tuning in with us, guys. We were so happy to have you online with us as we celebrate a month of romance. I was the host, Princess Jeremiah, and in studio, our folks, our adults, they want to say goodbye to you. 2, 3. Goodbye. Look at those beautiful pieces. Whoa. Didn't they do awesome? See you guys next Thursday, God's willing. Bye.